Hey everyone! So welcome back to the second part of the 2025 Spring Anime first episode ranking. I watched another 15 anime, their first episodes, and let's see if your opinion aligns with mine about these anime. I hope I kept the correct order of what I did last time because I moved around some stuff. And also, I put most of the 15 now here in one line, because I don't want to search around. And I would start with something which I was, very surprised that it turned out this good. And that was the Sword of the Demon Hunter. And the reason is because I didn't expect much of the anime, to be honest. I read the description, but I didn't expect much. But there were so many plot twists and so many stuff happening in just one episode. It's insane. It's insane, and I really liked it. I loved the whole plot of it, I loved the characters, and so much stuff happened, really, but in a good way, not in a bad way, I think. So much stuff happened that definitely it became a top tier anime for me this season, which I didn't expect at all. I don't know how it will turn out the second, third, and so on episodes, but the first episode was top, so I am rating that according to the first episode. I definitely recommend to check that out. Okay, let's see. Let's just go in order. This one, which was something with Hero X. The thing is that I hated the animation. I could barely watch it. So I don't remember any of the plot of it. I don't like this kind of very 3D, very, I don't say Pixar-like, but because I like Pixar movies, but anyway, it was just so much 3D animation. I hated watching it. I really like if an anime has good visuals, and for me, at least, it's very important, and I just hated it. I'm sorry. It might be that it has a good plot, but I dropped it immediately because I just couldn't watch because of the animation of it. But it might be that others love the animation and others love the plot. As said, I don't remember any of the plot, but I remember the animation was horrible for me, in my opinion. Another thing I dropped right away is this one. It's the Shinji family or something like that. And the problem with it is, well, basically siblings become non-siblings. They are not related by blood, and then a whole romance, harem, whatever anime comes out of it. Which I think, again, is a horrible thing. Stop, producing this kind of anime. Maybe the plot at some point will be interesting, although no, because at the end of the episode it was horrible already. But no, I just can't deal with this. I don't like when there is this sibling romance, even though they are not related by blood, but they grew up together for 16, 15 years, and no, stop. And then there is the main protagonist, and there is all those sisters. No. The animation, the visuals are beautiful. The characters are very well designed. The animation is beautiful, very nicely looking and stuff, but the plot is horrible. So I had to drop it. This time there is multiple ones. For example, the Malboshi Witches, I think, was the other one, which had very good animation, very good visuals, except I think a little 3D part. But I dropped it because it was very hyperactive. The plot was, well, maybe the plot will get better, but anyway, I just cannot watch it. Like, there is things I just cannot watch. So yeah. Then the next one is this one, which is Summer Pockets. I think that's the name. What again was this about? It's basically, it has a very weird vibe. It has a very weird vibe. I am not sure about this. Okay, I put it to mid because of the visuals. The visuals are pretty. But otherwise, I am not sure. It's based on some kind of romance, whatever game. And I already think that many of those are bad usually. This seems also very weird. I cannot pinpoint it, but it's very weird in my opinion. So I put it to... or should I put it to bad? Anyway, I put it to mid because I stay with mid. I stay with mid, I will see how it goes along and maybe it gets better. But the first episode didn't really impress me at all. Then, the next one, Once Upon a Witch's Death. Yes, that is a good one. I put it to good. Which is basically, I don't know actually how much the description actually reveals. So I don't want to say too much, but the plot is good. I like the plot. It's not that of a plot I would watch for a long time because I think it will become quite repetitive at some point. But again, very good visuals. The plot itself is nice and it's a, let's say, feel-good, heartwarming one. Although I think this was the one I already cried at the first episode, but anyways, it's good, but it's also not great. It might become a bit boring at some point. Yes, Devil May Cry. That's great. I watched the first episode. I think on Netflix all of them came out. I did watch it from Netflix. And very good. I love the animation in it. I love the visuals. I love the plot. My only problem was, which is maybe a weird problem, I don't know, that the original is English. I mean, the audio is in English and I just cannot watch it like that, so I switched it to Japanese. I suppose they produced it like that. I don't know. I didn't research anything about it, but one thing I know, I had to switch to Japanese. I just cannot, my ears cannot deal with English audio. I think in Japanese you can express so much more in voice acting, but that's only my opinion. I know that many people will not agree with that. This is just my opinion. Otherwise, it was a very good episode and I definitely keep watching it. Other one, yes, Moonrise. Another Netflix one. I love that. I love that better than Devil May Cry, but probably because, again, like this season is full with good sci-fi, I think, until now, according to the first episodes, I say. But this Moonrise is, I think I checked and it's directed by the same person who directed Psycho-Pass, and I loved Psycho-Pass as well, so very good. Again, visuals. I love the music in this one, the drama in this one, the plot, everything was so good in only one episode that I put it to peak, and I'm quite sure it will stay there for the next couple of episodes at least. But I think, I'm quite sure, the ones which were directed like this one by the one who directed Psycho-Pass, and Lazarus was the one who is directed by the person who directed Cowboy Bebop, I'm sure those stay peak. Although I think most of these will stay peak, but we will see. I'm just super happy that this season we have so much sci-fi, and not, I mean, there is isekai, but not that much isekai as it usually is. Okay, next one, Aharen-san, second season. Ah, that's cute. I love it. I put it to grade because I loved the first season, and this second season also started out nice. So there is not much to say about it because I know already the plot from the first season. There will be multiple ones I cannot really tell much about because they are second season. I mean, they are good and that's it. So I'm looking forward to continue watching it. Then, this one, what was the name of this? Some kind of atelier was in the name. This one was, I put it to good, but I would rather almost put it to great. I am thinking, no, I let it be at good, and the reason is why it's so good in my opinion, because yes, there is a lot of isekai, or not, this is even just a fantasy, but anyways, there is so many similar ones, but this is a little bit different and I like it. I don't want to say much about it. Again, I don't want to ruin it or say any kind of spoilers, but I think it's quite good. It's good in its own genre, I would say. When I watched it, I would have definitely put it to grade, but now looking back, we have so many good ones this season, or so many great ones and peak ones this season, that I just cannot put it to great. Then everything would be filled with great. Windbreaker, season 2. Okay, that one I put to great. Again, not much to say, very full of action for the first episode. I liked season 1. I am sure I will like season 2. So I cannot say much about it. Very good animation. So again, because it's second season, it's nothing surprising in a way. Which brings me again to I've been killing slimes for 300 years. I put it to good. Again, like, it's good that it had a recap in the beginning, because I have to say I forgot most of it already. But it's also not better as good. I would not say mid, not at all, but it's also not great. It's a nice anime. It's nice. And I definitely watched the second season, of course. I mean, I like it. I just, in this ranking, would not rank it higher. There's, as said, too much good ones this season. And yeah, this is the healer who is whatever working under shadows or so. That's mid. That's mid. The problem, especially with the first episode, was that the half of the episode was almost like a filler, the first half. And the second half was actually some kind of plot and something interesting, but it's very, very, very much harem. Like, very much harem. And I am done with harem. I am so much done with harem, really. Like, because there's nothing interesting in that anymore for me. I used to like harem at some point, but it became so repetitive and just constantly the same. I will continue this because the plot might be very interesting, but I really hope they put less focus on harem in this one, because, as said, the second half of the episode was good. I really hope that that's the part which continues and not the first part, which felt like a filler episode, really. Okay, Zatsu no Tabi. Hmm. I put it to mid, although it's a very heartwarming, feel good, relaxing anime. It's basically a girl going on travels, traveling around Japan. And as said, the reason is mostly because there is so many great ones this season. So I would put it to mid because it's more of a very many people would find it boring in a way. I would say more of a calming. Whoever has, a stressful day, it's very nice to watch this for sure. And that's why I love it as well. But it's not like full with action or like that much of a plot, or it's a little feel good anime. That's why I say it's mid. This one, which is Compass 2.0 or whatever. No, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. It felt very. Probably it's a very young generation which they target, because it's definitely not my generation. Uh, as I know, it's from a mobile game. I don't know the mobile game. I don't know the target of the mobile game. But for me, it was not really interesting and felt quite boring, actually. And felt too much like, as said, it's for a younger generation, in my opinion. It's not for me. It might be good for a younger generation. I mean, maybe younger people do will love it and they put it to peak or whatever. I just, in my opinion, it's not good. And I think the last one is this one, which is, what was the name of this girl? Well, anyway, that she's like a love bot or whatever. Horrible, horrible. Like, I hate that there is so much like horrible, like etchy slash hentai like stuff. Um, at least I think this one is only, let's say, half an episode, because it's like 12 minutes or so, I think. But horrible, horrible. Again, animation good, looks good, but I'm sure that there will be not much plot to it. At least in the first episode, it was clear to me that it's not my style. As you can see, also, I put other ones here, which I also dropped, and for similar reasons. So I think I'm checking, but that's it, I think. I don't remember watching anything else yet. I know I'm slow, but it takes time until I watch all of these. There will be a couple ones I definitely don't watch, so I think I add those already on the list. I put it to well, I put it here. These are definitely something I will not check out. There might be more, but yeah, probably this one as well. I will see about the other ones, but as of now, these will be definitely not ones I check out. It's not really targeted to me. Probably this one either. So those, I think, are maybe even this one. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good target currently. So this is how the list looks like now. I will, of course, continue watching and checking these out. I will probably drop an episode next Tuesday or so about the next 15. Depends how I can move along with watching this many. But I definitely have already quite some favorites. What I did hear about is which I actually wanted to mention, is last time I ranked the beginning after the end. I told you that I don't know anything about it. I know it has a huge fan base. I know visually it looks very striking. I mean, not the anime, of course. And I know that many people are disappointed of how visually it looks, which I agree. I don't even know fully how the visuals look like, but in the anime the visuals look too basic for me. And the other thing is that many said that the plot is somehow moving too fast or skipping stuff or so. So I will think about it. If there will be probably a lot of movements along the way. I mean, I will do an other episode, of course, when I ranked all of these. At the end, when all the 12 or whatever episodes came out, I will do another episode to re-rank them according to the whole season. But it might be that this ends up lower. It might be. I'm curious how it will be, because I heard quite bad reviews already. And I think like 2 or maximum 3 episodes came out by now. So yeah, I'm curious about that. But until then, see you for part 3, which might contain half of this, because this is a lot. I'm not sure I can watch all of this until Tuesday, but probably I have them, so there will be a part 3 and part 4. But yeah, until then, see you soon. Bye bye.